So my name is Fernando Sepulveda. I'm the marketing director for a company called Hartman. We're a medical company, and we provide a variety of different medical devices, specifically in aged care, hospital, actually in most of the channels. I'm here with three of my colleagues. Look, the stories have been certainly very confronting, been very real and raw. I think the first story we heard was from Letty when we walked in, who has recently had a breakdown, a divorce, and at 70 years old found herself homeless very suddenly. It was all very real, and you could see all the emotions coming through. And throughout the night we saw a number of different stories. Again, elderly people sort of came up a lot in some of the stories that were coming up early, and we deal in a space that's got a lot of elderly people, and for them in particular, becoming homeless at such an elderly age becomes very difficult and can feel very hopeless for them in terms of being able to get back on their feet. One of the things we did see as well was the great work Vinnies is doing, not only to help people get back on track and get them out of homelessness, but also providing support and spaces for people with families where there's not that many places that can do that. Vincentian House was seen as some place that people could go to and bring their families and feel safe and have that environment for that. Look, I've always wanted to give back to Vinnies. I immigrated as a young kid from Chile with my parents, and Vinnies helped us out as well. Helped my parents out. Sorry. I think it's always a good opportunity to give back. You think it's going to be an interesting experience when you come out. You've camped and you've done certain things before, and it's a lot more raw. You're out in the cold, coming into the terminal, and then stepping out here. I think you don't realize certain things. Thinking you've got a cardboard box and a couple of other things that are going to keep you up. That very quickly changes because of the weather, and all of a sudden your sleeping conditions have completely deteriorated. I mean, we were in a sleeping bag and things like that, so I can't imagine what it's like for people out there who just have to rough it out without all those elements. I slept for a couple of hours, and I'm not feeling the best right now, but yeah, I can't imagine what they're doing. So absolutely, take the time to think about how fortunate you are, and also think about what you can do to give back as well. Thank Vinnies. I think they're doing a great job, and yeah, keep up the good work.